Good morning, good morning. It is 8:21. I am heading out for a long drive. Everything is set up inside. Switched out one of the cat's food bowls for one of the new ones that I have, which is like gravity, so it'll just go down as like they eat the other food. And I put one outside for Salt. I put a new litter box in, so now they have 3 instead of 2. And I need to stop somewhere and get gas first of all, because I'm at about half a tank. And what is that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Are those turkeys? Or roosters? Oh my god! Roosters! Holy crap! So I promise this is the last I will talk about said audition, but I just got off the phone with my parents just telling them I was on the road. But I was really excited. So as I said last night, we ended up filming it against the red curtain of the stage, and I was wearing blue scrubs, and so the lighting was really kind of bright, and so I was worried. I was able to tone it down a lot, but I was really worried that the agent was going to come back to me and be like, hey, this doesn't look great, you need to reshoot it, and I was going to be on the road, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? So I sent it off to them late last night. I texted my agent and said, hey, sorry it's late, just wanted to let you know, like, sorry it's late at night, just wanted to let you know, I just emailed it over. And I got the notification this morning that it had been downloaded, so I was like, okay, here comes the moment of truth, right? To just triple check that, you know, it's okay, right? And I was preparing myself to have to like stop on the side of the road and like pull up like my lap. It was gonna be awful, right? It was gonna be so terrible. And instead I got an email back from her saying, really nice job, with 2 exclamation points. And that may not seem like a lot, but the agent that I particularly work with is not one to sugarcoat things at all. She very easily could have just been like, thanks so much, happy Thanksgiving, right? She didn't have to say that. And so it really means a lot to read that. At the same time though, I'm almost like, well, dang it. I was feeling good about just being like, meh, it was fine. Like, it was whatever. So to get that email, and now I'm like, well, crap. Like, now I do feel better about it, but I don't want to, because then I just need to audition and forget. But my mom made a good point though, because, you know, I was saying about how, you know, I'm sure they're still going to be watching hundreds of auditions, right? Hundreds of auditions, even though this is a very particular role, right? There's some very particular aspects, not only who the character is, but the fact that the person needs a passport that doesn't expire by a specific amount of time, and can't have any conflicts during a specified date or section of dates, and some of those dates fall really close to the holidays. So, right, you know? Anyway, so my mom was mentioning though, because I said, yeah, you know, it's interesting because so many, you know, people here are on break, you know? So I'm like, I wonder how many could actually do it. And my mom made a good point, because casting specifically also needed a photo of of the person's passport to confirm the date, right? And they were very clear that they need that, right? And my mom goes, yeah, and imagine if some of them are out of town and they don't have their passport, because that's not typically something that you just carry with you. And I went, I didn't even think about that, you know? And so she was like, there's probably a lot of them that are saying, hey, I have a passport that is valid, I can't get to it, I can't take a photo, you know? And I was like, wow, I didn't think about that. So hopefully casting will be a little bit understanding about that, but I also can understand if they can't be, because they need to, when they bring it to their people, a few people that they want to say, here's who we think you should look between, they need to know that they, you know, I could see where then the production would be like, hey, what about this person? Why don't we have their information? So, and then I also said too, I said, yeah, I'm sure they're not going to really, you know, do anything until Monday, because with the holiday and all of that. And she reminded me that not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving. And I was like, oh, you're right. I forgot about that. So anyway, as I said, audition and forget. I'm gonna try my hardest just to be like, whoop, it is what it is. I'm really happy I got to do it. I got to put myself in front of these casting directors that I've never gotten to be in front of before. And I feel, I guess according to my agent and the people I was with, got to show them solid work. And it also proves as a reminder to the agency that even after the strike, I do good work. You know, I can get stuff in, I can, you know, do well on it. And so that's the win. Okay. That is, so I will actually be making 2 stops on this trip, like down there, because I am hungry now and I have to pee. So I'm stopping to get an early lunch, and then I will have to stop for gas at some point later. So update, tiny bit stressed. It is 1:17. I had to switch routes from the faster route, which had a ton of traffic that was just getting worse, to the route that was about 25 minutes longer but is more steady. So this is gonna be interesting. I still have about 20 minutes from when I arrive to when I start work. That's the thing, because I start work at 5. I have about 20 minutes. I do need to get gas one more time. We'll see how this goes. I have made it to the house. I will show you around after, because I'm currently working. It is 5:23, but I made it here safe, and as I said, I'm working. And yeah. Then I don't work tomorrow. I do work Friday, but I don't work Saturday because I'm driving the whole day. Braden and his girlfriend Alyssa arrive tomorrow because they're starting their drive after my brother finishes work at 6 today, but obviously it's a long drive, and that's a long time to drive after a full day of work. So I think they're stopping at a hotel. I'm pretty sure they're stopping at a hotel and continuing tomorrow morning. So they'll arrive on Thanksgiving, while I will be watching the parade. Alrighty, so it is like 11 something. We are all going to bed. Can't believe tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. On social media, subscription. Love you all.